Hi students, this is Mr. Pickett, and this is your first lesson of the new year, the first lesson we've offered here in Book 3. So Symphonic Band, we're going to go slow at first and go over page 2. Now, if you were in Symphonic Band last year, regrettably it's going to be very familiar to you. You're going to be going over exercises that you did last year. To make matters worse, because we're on the distance learning format this year, we're going to go one page at a time instead of two. It might affect what we pick for chair tests at the end of each quarter, because we're going to be at a different place in the book than we were last year, or that we sometimes are in previous years. So we're going to start with page 2. Now, what we'll do for each week, we will, after this introduction, we'll take you to a shot of the page projected on our TV screen in here, and we will go over line by line each exercise. In each case, I will play it for you and you listen, and then I will play it a second time and you play along with me at home. Okay? Now, in some cases, some exercises will be omitted. You will know which ones they are. Then after the lesson is worked on, we'll come back here to conclude things and wrap things up. So, get your book 3 out, turn to page 2. We will do only exercises 1 through 5. Okay? That's all we're going to do. We will not miss with 6 and 7, just 1 through 5. Okay? So, we'll take a brief break, and we'll come back and we'll get ready for the start of the lesson. Okay, let's look at exercise number 1. Scale and arpeggio. Okay, this is real basic. You should all know this scale, including you incoming 7th graders. Okay, it'll go about do, 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 do. Now what we'll do is I will play the scale by myself on my trumpet, and then I'll have you kids play along with me. We'll go at a nice comfortable tempo. Here we go. Exercise 1, listen first. 1, 2, listen, end. Okay? All right. All of you play along with me. I'll give you 4 beats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, don't forget to hold the last note a little longer than 4 beats. It's a fermata. Okay, exercise number 2, exercise in thirds. Do, day, do, day, do, day, do, do, day, do, day, do, day, do. Okay, about that tempo. Listen to me first. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, listen, in. Okay, with me, 1, 2, ready, and. Number 3 is arpeggio study. Okay? Do, day, do. Rest. Do, day, do. Okay, these are arpeggios. The definition of an arpeggio is a broken chord. Those of you who studied piano might learn chords on the piano. 1, 3, 5 of the scale degrees. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. All right, listen to me first. Ready? And. Play along with me, please. 1, 2, ready, and now. And those are the first 3 exercises. All right, brief pause here. Let me adjust the camera to catch the final 2 exercises for this week. Okay, number 4, 2-part etude. It's a line A and a line B. We'll do line A first and then line B. All right? If you have a friend that you practice with together and you want to do A and B simultaneously as a duet, you could do that, but we won't do, of course, the duet option here because I'm all by myself, so here we go. 4A, do, day, do, day, do, day, do, day. Watch your tempo because in the 3rd measure we get all 16th notes here. Do, da, 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 do, da, 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 do, da, 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 do, da, 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 do. And you don't want to go too fast here in the beginning because then the 16th notes will jump up and bite you on the ankle. Here we go. Listen up, please. 4A. Listen and. Okay. With me. 1, 2, ready, and. Now line B can sometimes be real difficult. Like here, for the trumpet part, the range here is like a 12th. Low C, high G. Okay, that's a over an octave spread. So trumpet players especially, be ready for that high G at the beginning of each measure. Okay, I think the rest of you instrumentalists could probably take heed to that advice too. When you see a leap like that, be ready for that note in the beginning of the measure. Here we go. Finger silently. Here's line B. Ready? And. All right, with me. Again, watch the tempo. This is going to get away from you if you're not careful even on this one. 2. Ready, and go. And finally, line 5, chromatic scale. This is the last exercise we will do on this page. We will not do 6 or 7. Okay, this is it. This is the last one. Chromatic scale. Do, day, do, day, do, day, do, day. Again, we taught you this scale last year. We were, I believe, able to cover that scale before school shut down. So returning 8th graders that were in concert band last year, this should come back to you pretty quick. Watch the sharp notes, watch the flat notes, and of course watch the unfamiliar notes. As A sharp and B flat are the same note, you know a B flat, but you might not immediately remember an A sharp. Be careful. Here we go. Listen to me first, finger silently. Ready, and. And let's play along. It may take some of you concert band students who were in concert band last year just a little bit of a time to just reacquaint yourself with these enharmonic notes, okay? Here we go. Ready, and go. Okay, that's line 5, chromatic scale. Now, this is how each new scale will be presented. With these 5 exercises, scale and arpeggio, exercise in thirds, arpeggio study, the 2-line, 2-part etude, and the chromatic scale study. Each new scale in the book will be presented in this exact same manner. All right, we'll take a brief break and I'll come back and we'll bring the lesson to a conclusion. Okay, so that's page 2, the first page in book 3. Hope you all had a good time with it. It's a very easy opening to the book, which of course later on will get a lot more difficult. Okay, again, for you returning 8th graders that were in symphonic band last year, you already know the book, so yeah, a little review never hurt anybody. But if you were brand new to symphonic and you were in concert band last year, work these exercises carefully, okay? The chromatic scale, if you've still got those folders that we gave you last year, if you should still have yours, you can look at it, check the chromatic scale on that last exercise, or just go in the back of the book, book 3. All the method books, book 1, 2, and 3, I believe, they all have fingering charts, and you can go in and check the chromatic scale there, okay? Now, don't forget to practice any other music we pass out. At this time, the moment I'm making this lesson right now, we're going to tell you other music will be passed out. We're going to try to do something for spaghetti dinner. We're going to try to have something ready to go in case we do a parade. And later on, we're going to do something holiday related, okay? But that will come later. Right now, please, let's just get back in the swing of things and just do page 2 in your book. That's it. Not pages 2 and 3, page 2. All right? Have fun this week, and next week we'll go on to page 3. This is Mr. Pickett. Welcome back to school. Have fun practicing. Please work at it, and have a good week. Thanks. Bye-bye.